Good evening, Mr. Kid. So, sorry this is late. Didn't know it had to be submitted on Friday. Just, oops. Start with. Anyway, so for this reflection, I'm reflecting overall on my planning ability as well as my, feeling of being prepared. And honestly, I'm kind of a planner when it comes to everything. So, planning isn't actually something that I'm worried about, but maybe writing lesson plans correctly and being prepared for any situation might be, because some crazy stuff can happen with kids. And I learned that working at the preschool last year, that you kind of never really know when someone's going to be throwing up or peeing their pants or getting picked up early or leaving for certain lessons or doctor's appointments or having a dance class in the middle of nap time, for instance, or even parent visitations for, different things like that. So it's always very interesting to be able to include all of your students in that, as well as making sure that you're planned appropriately so everyone can be a part of that. So with that being said, I do have a fancy planner. This is my favorite thing ever. And I'll even read it. It's probably going to be backwards. But it says good things are going to happen on the cover. And it has a bunch of kid colored scribbles on it. And I do have different categories for everything. So for instance, let's look at next week's. I don't have a lot of stuff going on yet. But so I have 3 categories. Oh goodness, you can't see that at all. Sorry. But it's for personal, school, and work. And so it's just kind of the balance of teaching versus your personal life is going to be huge as well, or I know it's going to be huge. And so balancing schoolwork versus that and different things going on, and I see so many of the Western professors doing it constantly, between their kids and grandkids, and just kind of doing a lot of that kind of stuff. But when it comes to lesson plans though, I got this one right, trusty, right here. That's kind of where I really want to know more about maybe the Western objective, or objectives that we're really going to be using in the career, not necessarily I don't know if we're going to be using the Western prescribed given the situation, the students will do this by this accuracy with this rubric or whatever. I also would like to know, probably will know more about IEPs and 504 soon, as soon as I do the bulk of that research, which I haven't done yet. But I'd really like to go over kind of more how to incorporate standards better, and be prepared for that, or are there certain lesson plans for certain standards already set out. That's kind of what I want to know more about as this class progresses. So thank you.